did FedEx ruin my friend's $10,000 cart? Let's answer that question. So first off, let's move over here. You can see that this is the packaging. Sorry for the blurred out stuff, the blacked out stuff actually. I don't want you to see his address because then you might go hang out with him and I wouldn't be there. It'd be super awkward. You'd be stealing my friend. I don't want that to happen. So anyway, I don't know if you can tell very well, but the package isn't in the best condition. So he gave it to me to open up, to film on here, film for you guys, film for a short, film for whatever. And I thought I'd make a long form video of it too. So we opened it up and honestly, it's a lot better than what you could have anticipated. You can see that looks like everything's intact. The PSA slab itself is not cracked. I have some concerns, we'll get into that later. But the PSA slab's not cracked, that's good. And the packaging is actually not too bad, surprisingly, but you would think for a $10,000 card that they would package it better than this. So let's look at the super fancy camera, okay? All right, so I'll just quickly mention that it is the super pre-release winner. So I'll describe that a little bit later on, but it's a very cool card, essentially like a trophy card. And like I said, these are up to $10,000. He genuinely purchased this from eBay. So right here, we've got a little mark, and sorry about that light, kind of just the best way to show this. I can't tell if the marking's on the card itself or if it's just on the PSA slab. And then likewise on the back, this looks like this kind of whitening. It's like a dust, and it's in the corner over here, in the corner in the bottom right. This could have come from just vibration, and I don't know that the card's actually like worn off, but it's kind of annoying that it's in the PSA slab because, again, it's such an expensive card, and if you were to go to PSA and grade this today, they would charge you, $600 to encapsulate this card. Of course, this could be re-encapsulated. They could take care of this, but to send it back to PSA would be kind of a problem, seeing how it took so long to get here. Oh, and then also, this is the whole like void warranty thing. I had to open this up because I wanted to show you guys a card, and it didn't really matter seeing how this side was already open. But I guess you couldn't get the card in and out of there because it was pretty small. Now back to what the super pre-release is. Before the game actually came out, they had some starter decks that people could play that, the 4 starter decks. You had Useless Mid, Luffy, Crocodile, and Kaido, okay? And they had these super pre-release starter decks that people could play with. And along the lines of, if you won, you got like this card, I think. So not a whole lot of these events. Super cool. It's basically the first winner card, first trophy card of all time for One Piece. So that's why it's huge. I mean, when I got into the hobby, I think there were $999. And then they went up to maybe $1,500, and that was like for maybe a BGS 9, PSA 9, like weird things there. I don't know what the 10s were, but now they're up to $10,000. And again, that it kind of just makes sense to me, honestly. This is always a card that should have been valuable, especially because the game blew up, and you know where it's at right now. So anyway, the short answer: did FedEx ruin this? No, I don't think so. But also, like the weird whitening stuff, for vibration, whatever it may have caused that. I don't really like it. The big thing is, why did it go through such a painful process to get here? I mean, shouldn't this have been prioritized? If PSA really is paying for this insurance and eBay's probably paying for it, like, dude, ship it better. Just ship it better. I'm telling you, better than what it is. All right. So, but it made it. It made it, and we're here, and I wanted to make a video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll come up with some sort of outro in the future. I'm still new to the videos on this channel, and if you want to see more content, stick around. Peace, everybody.